So I've been thinking about planning the videos for the credit, and I want to make sure we have like two distinctions, because one is being solvent, and then the second is credit. And I think I'm saying second because
may you always find your way to higher ground. May you always keep your head held up high. Pretty little thing, you're a diamond in the rough.
Grand Rising. It is 7:21. I've taken my meds, prednisone, sertraline, estradiol, hydroxychloroquine, and I'm getting ready. I made this soup last night. I didn't show you guys. I was so tired. I was like, let me get the soup and get it going. I left it out because it was hot when I went to bed, and you can't, you shouldn't put hot things in plastic because it'll leach. So I'm going to do that. And then I also made a pot of rice, which I'm going to put away as well. Right now, I'm going to cook up 2 pieces of salmon, and I'm going to cook down some spinach. The salmon's going to be for lunch. I just want to make sure I set myself up for success. And so I'm going to do that. I'm also going to figure out my breakfast. I think I want oatmeal because it's raining. I think I'm gonna do oatmeal and yogurt because the yogurt has the 25 grams of protein. But I'm gonna do the slow cooked oatmeal because I have time. I don't have to leave here until 8:30, so I have another 8:45ish. I have a good hour, so I want to figure out. I haven't made slow cooked oatmeal in a long time. I got the old fashioned oats. One is cheaper. These bad boys. Old-fashioned rolled oats and they're organic. I got this big old thing. It's cheaper than getting the instant. There's no sugar added. It's a good source of fiber and iron. It's heart healthy, so I want to do that because I want something warm in my belly. But let me get the salmon going. Oh, and I'm going to cook down some spinach. I was watching this homestead. Do you guys ever watch this homestead video? And the lady was going out of town, and so she was like perish proofing all her stuff in her refrigerator so like it wouldn't perish. So she cooked it all. So I'm like, I haven't been eating the spinach as frequently as I thought I was going to be. And I think it's because I'm kind of over salads right now. And so I'm just going to saute the spinach that I have and store that so that it doesn't go bad. So I'm going to mince up some garlic and get that going. But first, there must be coffee. I also got this pumpkin spice oat milk. They didn't have macadamia in it, so I'm gonna mix this in there and a little monk fruit, so no sugar, and yeah, we're gonna give it a go. Good old cup of coffee. Yes. So if you're wondering, the oat milk is not on my anti-inflammatory. It's not bad though, and it's just for the creamer. Oat milk makes such a nice froth if you have time. I don't have time right now, but if you want that like barista feeling, just like heat up a little oat milk and like in the, in a glass measuring thing, and froth it up, and girl, you cannot go wrong. All right, let's get into this oatmeal. I got this pot out. It's saying, this was reminding me of my childhood. I'm like, oh wait, I know how to do this. I just haven't done it in forever. So 1 cup of water and half a cup of oats. Stovetop, bring water and salt to a boil. Stir in oats, reduce heat to medium. Cover or cook uncovered for about 5 minutes. So yeah, girl, 5 minutes, we got that. Let's get it going. All right, I got the second batch of spinach sauteing. I'm gonna eat this. I had to microwave it because I let it sit a little too long. I got a lot going on in here. I just lighty canned myself because I gotta do my love knock shot. But then I'm gonna do the salmon. The salmon is quick. I just gotta season it and throw it in that pan. It's 7:57, so we're making good time. I gotta run my bath water too. But for now, we're just gonna enjoy our breakfast. The girls are like, where's ours? I'm probably gonna give them a hard-boiled egg. Oh my goodness. So I've been thinking about planning the videos for the credit. And I want to make sure we have like 2 distinctions. Because one is being solvent. And then the second is credit. And I think I'm saying second because you want to make sure you have a roof over your head. You want to make sure you're eating before you worry about your credit. So depending on where you are in the journey, I just want to make that distinction because things like if you're renting, your rent is not going to be reflected on your credit report. But if you don't pay your rent, you're going to not have a home. And we definitely don't want anybody to be homeless. You know what I mean? So the first thing I think is we start with budgeting and we just list out all the expenses. Hopefully you have like Excel or I can't think of what it is in Mac, but some kind of spreadsheet software. If not, and you have kids and they have graph paper, sis, break out the graph paper and just make a list of all your bills. What do you pay out per month? Or if it's quarterly or whatever, just put down all your expenses first. No, you don't need to come up here, Liberty. So rent or mortgage, electricity bill, gas bill if they're separate, phone bill, whether that's landline or mobile or both, internet bill, cable bill if you have cable, food bill, because again, you got to eat. That's not on your credit report. If you don't eat, nobody's knocking on your door, but you got to eat. So how much money are you spending every month in food? Let's just get all the basics down. Then we can kind of break it down by week. Let's do the monthly. And then you also have to figure out, like, are you paid monthly? Are you paid weekly? Are you paid bi-weekly? But let's not focus on that now. Let's just get all the expenses down. So like for me, it's going to be my mobile phone bill. It's going to be my internet. It is going to be my electricity. Con Edison here in New York. All your credit card bills. What else do we spend money on? And any other, like, if you're getting your nails done, how much is that? If you're getting your eyelashes done, how much is that? I cut all of that out as an effort to save money because I'm buckling up for the recession, and I'm also just trying to pay down debt. So instead of having that expense, I'm paying down debt. Let me get the spinach real fast. Look who I found. Good morning, Liberty. Good morning. You just want to sit up here? You both want to sit up here? Okay, hold on. You want to sit up here too, Justice? Okay. When I work from home, they sit up here with me. Like, I'll be sitting here with the computer, and they like to sit right there. When I clean my room, I can go back to my desk in my bedroom. But babe, that has not happened. That's on the list for this week, though. We might have to do some micro cleaning. I'll just have my yogurt off to the side. This is for the protein. Help regulate my what is it regulating? Is it the insulin production? Not spiking my insulin? Whatever that is. Protein. Okay. I'm gonna eat and chat with the girls. I'll be back when I get to season the salmon. All right, we are going to get this salmon ready. I gotta cut it out of the package, rinse it off, put some salt and pepper, feed the girls, get them an egg going because they're making little whiny noises like, hey mom, what about us? So I think they actually smelled the salmon or wanting the salmon, but they're getting hard-boiled eggs. I have my pan nice and hot. I put a little avocado oil in it. It might have been a little too hot because it stuck right there and I broke my piece of fish, but that's all right. It's gonna taste the same. Scrape off my little browning there and put the other piece of salmon in. Luckily these fry up really quick. It's looking good, it's smelling good. The girls are definitely getting squirrely, like, hey, what about us? What's going on? And then I just go back and scoop that thing out and move that pan to the back of the stove. All right, so I have the salmon, the rice, the spinach for lunch. And I didn't finish my oatmeal, so I'm gonna take that. I think actually I'm gonna put some more blueberries on there. I packed some nuts, so I have some good old protein and fat. And then I got some grapes for a snack also. The girls are noshing. I gave them a little piece of the salmon, the part that broke off. So now they don't want their eggs. If you notice, I overcooked the salmon. Anytime your salmon turns white, it's overcooked, but I can't have anything undercooked because of the risk of listeria. I normally don't have the center of my salmon cooked, but I have to This is for the baby. I'm gonna finish my yogurt. I'm gonna add blueberries to that and then pack this all up. I need to hop in the tub. It is 8:35. I've already brushed my teeth and washed my face. I need to floss. But yeah, let me get going so we can get out of the door. But I have set myself up for food success today and I've left a mess. Some of this has to be hand washed. The other things I'm letting soak and then I'll pop them in the dishwasher. Tonight we're gonna do chicken. Actually, am I gonna have the salmon? I'm not gonna have the salmon for dinner if I have it for lunch. I'll have it for tomorrow's dinner. I'm gonna make chicken. I took out 4 breasts, so we'll do, I'll probably just grill them up. That'll be the fastest thing. And then we'll figure out what we're gonna do for veggies. Ooh, I have Brussels sprouts. We'll do Brussels sprouts. And then I have that rice that I cooked. Oh yeah, we got Brussels sprouts, we got peas, we got spinach. I need to go through some of this frozen veggies. All that spinach cooked down into 2 servings. So that is a good thing to remember. It doesn't always have to be salad because it was a big bag and I was like, when am I going to eat this? Let me cook it down. But I think I'm just going to do that going forward. When I get a bag, cook one of them down. That way I don't have to worry about it going bad because it's getting colder. I'm not really as in the mood for salads. So I won't cook them all down because sometimes I like to throw them in with my eggs. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Anyway, let me get in the tub. All right, it's 9:16 and I am out the door. Well, almost out the door. Thank you for spending the morning with me. Get your spreadsheets ready, ladies. Put down all of your expenses, how much they are, when they are due. That's where we're starting. The next time you see me, we should be cleaning out the guest room, or at least organizing it. We might have to do micro cleaning, but we'll talk about credit while we're doing it. See you then. Bye.